It's good, y'all. Hope you're having a great week. Today we're gonna try a new soap I never tried before. They've actually been in the game for, I think, over 4 years at least. Never got around to trying them. They kind of fell on the hayside behind a lot of the popular artisans, but they just been kicking and going. Coal River Soapworks Glide. Very interesting artisan. They have like 4 different bases. They have like a sheep's milk, one that's like olive oil. I think those are both unscented. They have the Glide base, which is like apparently their top tier base. And then they have the Select. Which I found interesting though is the Glide has like the kokum butter, has like a bunch of butters, but it doesn't have the lanolin. But the Select does. It does have the lanolin, but it doesn't have, I guess, the same butters as the Glide. So like it's really kind of confusing. I was like, if I'm getting the top base, I would kind of assume they would throw in the lanolin, but who knows? I did do a test lather like a couple weeks ago when I got it. Turned out pretty well, so we're going with the Black Eagle exclusive Badger. I loaded 30 seconds, and the scent is called Winter. 3 scent notes: ozone, cranberry, and pine. Very interesting. So this is like a very soft, it's almost like a crope. There's barely any side label, but it's got a little tiny thing going on here with the ingredients. So yeah, if you want to pause that, or you can just Google it, whatever. Aloe vera juice, potassium hydroxide, kokum butter, shea butter, tallow, cocoa butter, glycerin, sunflower oil, castor oil, grapeseed oil, sodium hydroxide, organic goat milk, jojoba oil, bentonite, which is clay, rice bran oil, silk protein, and citric acid. So a lot of oils, which is cool. But yeah, it pretty much like lathers itself off the tub. Like this is just me loading it. It could take a ton of water. So we might be here lathering a bit. We'll see. Yeah. I was gonna use some Talon Steel today, but I was in the mood to use a soap I haven't used yet to shave with. So I'm just gonna get the lather going here. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. But yeah, very interesting scent. It's like I said, it's 3 notes. It's supposed to represent like winter time, I guess. Let me just paint some water in. There you go. Painting a ton of water in. Yeah, so it's supposed to represent like the winter time. This was the only one in stock when I ordered it a couple weeks ago. I wasn't able to buy this after the Dude of Shaving did like one of his mini reviews on it. I was kind of impressed with the soap. It is like a crope, very soft. Doesn't take a long load. I could have gotten by with a 20-second load, but I did 30, just so I could kind of give it the best chance possible of producing a good lather. But yeah, it could take the water, it seems, for sure. I'm just throwing water at it. Oh yeah, I think the lather's pretty close. But yeah, for me, I definitely get the cranberry. It's not on the forefront, but it's like probably like the second thing that hits your nose, and a little bit of pine at the end. And I feel like the ozone hits you first. And I feel like I'm not really able to describe ozone. I, for one, did not know what it smelled like until I got this soap, and it's like, oh, okay, so that's what the ozone is. Because it's definitely not the pine. Wow, look at that sheen. See that? It does make a hell of a lather, I'll tell you that. So, like, I got some extra lather on my face, but yeah. I think we're good. I'll add more on the second pass. I don't want to lather too long here. Let me feel that on the finger. Oh yeah, that's very slick. It feels like it could use a bit more water. We'll give it a shot, see how it goes. For the razor, we'll go with the Titanium 2 Paradigm with a feather blade. I hate feathers with a passion. With a burning passion, I always get irritation guaranteed, but we'll give it a shot, man. We'll give it a freaking shot. This is very mild in terms of blade feel. We're only working on 24 hours of growth, but I used a Blackbird off camera yesterday, and that razor tends to be so efficient that I have a lot less growth the next day, which is why it's one of my favorite razors. Like if I know I can't, ooh, wow, we're picking up a lot of hair. Like if I know I can't if I know if I can't shave, the next day, like if I'm gonna be busy or away or something, traveling, I probably reach for the Blackbird because it's super efficient. This one to me is not as efficient. It's very smooth though. You don't get a ton of blade feel. So I said, why not throw a feather in there, see how it goes. So far, so good. The soap is very, very slick. Residual is very good on it. I'll let you know how the post shave is, the immediate post shave at least. After the shave. Had a good shave the other day with the Everyday razor. I liked it. Not crazy about the aesthetics or the design, but the shave was very good. Very mild feeling, but it was able to knock down the growth without a ton of necessary buffing. So that's nice. So yeah, first pass was great. Awesome. The soap did its job for sure. I'm happy with it so far. The scent is kind of weird. It's like, I don't know how to describe ozone. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like the air, like a wind breeze in like a forest. Like, I don't know, kind of like, yeah, I guess it is. Like, you know how there's like an oceanic, like a breeze next to an ocean has like a certain hue to it? Kind of like a similar aquatic smell, but like if it was in a forest maybe. I wish I was better at describing these scents, guys. Sorry, but that's the best I'll be able to do. That's kind of how they describe it too, like kind of like in a winter forest. So, but yeah, you get the cranberry. The cranberry is what saves the scent for me. It adds like that touch of sweetness that kind of saves it. Without it, it would be like too linear of a scent. Got some lather on the shirt. It would be too linear of the scent, but in terms of the base, it's doing exceptionally well. Very pleased. Could definitely take the water. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna paint some water in. Excellent. A little bit more water. Very, very good. Yeah, I find that like recently painting the water is like the best thing to do. Don't mind me just drinking some coffee mid-pass. All right, second pass on the T2 with feather. I was gonna do my Game Changer comparison today, but with the Lupo, but I had very little growth, so I felt like it would be a waste. And then I was gonna do a straight razor shave, kind of fill in the gap there, but it didn't make sense either because I had such little growth. I don't know. So so far, I believe this razor seems to be taming the blade. I know a lot of people aren't a fan of Paradigm shavewear right now because of his messed up practices. Rightfully so. So I don't think I'll ever be buying another one from him. But some good news I've been seeing is Phil over at Bull Goose, who kind of retook the design of the 17.4 razor that was originally designed by Paradigm. He's almost done with his prototypes, which they look pretty promising. The prototypes for his 17.4 razor. I don't know if I'll be picking it up. I'm trying to chill out with the, the soaps and the razors and all that. Especially now that I'm kind of dabbing into straights a little bit. So, and frags. I don't really show that on the channel because this is a shaving channel. But yeah, dabbing into those things. So I'm not trying to go too crazy with the software. Other than that, I have a ton of software, so it's like no lack of that. Still seems to be taking the water. But yeah, I don't know if I'll pick up that razor. I'm gonna wait for reviews. I don't know how many he's gonna be making. I don't know what the price is, but it looks promising because he took the 17.4 razor, Bull Goose, designed by Paradigm, and he's gonna make it. It looks like more attainable. He made some tweaks to make it, more efficient, whatever, more comfortable rather. Wow, this is awesome leather. Just takes the water. Very creamy. I kind of wish they had more of their scents readily available. The label looks kind of plain. The side label has some to be desired other than the ingredients. So it's not perfect. If they had more scents available, if they offered a splash or a bomb even, that would be cool. I know a lot of people like to match. So that's that. But in terms of the performance of the soap, very good residual slickness so far. Yeah, I'm also glad that grooming department project is not going through because of what I said earlier. So that's cool. So yeah, we'll see how that 17.4 comes out. If the reviews are dope and if it's like readily available in stock, maybe I'll pick it up. But then again, Black Lens coming out with some cool stuff in the future, so it's like trying to chill out with purchases. See how it goes. The feather seems to be doing a good job. But yeah, I guess that's the shave. Pretty much done. I don't see any other spot where I would have to buff. It's BBS. A little bit over here. Yeah, the residual could be a little bit better, but it's still very good. If I applied some more water to my face, it'd be even better. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, a little bit over here. Kind of the same way Anthony Vincent is like, oh, I always miss the spot. Same thing here, man. I always miss the spot. Yeah, the reason why this is not my favorite razor is just the efficiency is not as good as like my Wolfman or my Blackbird. So someone with a really thick, stubborn growth like me, I really like efficient razors. And if the super efficient razor doesn't cut half my face off, then I'm a happy customer, you know? So that's kind of like my criteria. I know Ken, for example, he likes razors with a lot of blade feel that are fun to shave. Not always. He does like some milder options too. So it kind of depends with him. But for me, I kind of like something that has the most efficiency possible, but with the least amount of blade feel, ideally. I don't know, blade feel's okay as long as it just doesn't cut my face off. If it doesn't leave my skin red or anything. But yeah, we got a BBS shave pretty quickly, I guess, in like 15 minutes or so. I'm just buffing here, hold on. Awesome. All right, sweet. Yeah, so there's no matching splash. Hold on, let me rinse off. All right, post shave is very good. Something to write home about? No, but I'd say it's on par with other artisans. It's pretty good, actually. Yeah, I like it. Pretty good bow shave. It's not the best I ever tried, but it's still really, really good. What was I gonna say? The scent lingers a bit. The ozone, the pine, the cranberry. Very interesting scent. If you don't like piney scents, maybe steer clear. The cranberry adds like a nice balance of sweetness to it, but I like it, but wouldn't reach for it every day. So that's kind of like my opinion on the scent. But since I don't have a matching splash, I'll go with some Declaration Grooming Sellout. It's a Creed Aventus dupe. I just feel I like it because it's like it's very light, pleasant on the face. You know, the scent doesn't linger all day, so if you want to match it with like a fragrance or something, or an Aventus dupe or the real Aventus, whatever, you could do that. But for me, it's like it's very light. Most Aventus dupes are not very strong, very light on the face. But yeah, yeah, pretty much BBS. Great shave, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.